Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learn English Through Current Events, episode number 4. My name is Neil Humphrey. And everyone, today we have some exciting news. We have some surprising news about former President Donald Trump. If you don't know Donald Trump was the 45th president of the United States. He actually just finished serving his office not too long ago. And we have breaking news that Donald Trump's home was raided by the FBI. This is some very big news that I'd like to share with you guys today. So I'm going to read an excerpt from News Nation here, and I'm going to explain to you what I have highlighted in red. But let me read this. Let me read this excerpt first. So it says the FBI executed a search warrant Monday at former Donald President Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida, which sources confirmed to News Nation was related to an investigation into whether Trump mishandled presidential records, from News Nation. So let's get into the vocabulary so we can talk about and understand a little bit about what happened here. So the first word that I'd like to explain here is FBI. FBI. So if you watch a lot of American action movies, you've probably heard about the FBI. FBI is an acronym for the Federal Bureau of Investigations. It is the Domestic Intelligence and Security Service of the United States. So basically, the FBI handles high-level crimes that happen within the United States. I mean, they have a lot of the technology, they have the manpower, they have the intelligence to handle these high-level cases. This is a very high-level elite organization. And so the fact that they raided Donald Trump's house means that there was really something going on. So next one, we have a search warrant. A search warrant. So a search warrant is a legal document authorizing a police officer or other officials to enter a search premises. So basically, if someone is doing something bad and the government or the police thinks that there's some criminal activity going on in that household, they cannot just go in there for no reason. Okay, they need proper authorization. They need legal documents before they can enter that house. And so they got the proper documentation to raid Donald Trump's house. So they executed a search warrant. Okay. And the last word we have here is investigation. Investigation means to research or to get more information. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with how these things work, but before the FBI or any type of authority moves into a premises, they investigate the person first. They do a lot of research. You may have heard something called tapping phones, means they're listening to your telephone conversation. They're watching you on the street. They're taking pictures. They're talking to people that so that they can gather more information before they do something like this, before they go into his premises. So they've been watching him for a long time. They've been watching him for a while. And so we say they have been investigating him for a while. So it's gonna be interesting to see how this thing plays out. This is just breaking news. This just happened a couple of days ago, but it's all over the news now, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I wanted to share this vocabulary with you, so if you are keeping up with this news event, you'll know what's being talked about. So again, we have the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigations. We have a search warrant. It is a legal document authorizing a police officer or other officials to enter a search premises. And we have investigation. Investigation means to research or to get more information about something or someone, like in this case, Donald Trump. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. If you want to watch more of these videos, Please subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, okay? Take care. Peace.